Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to UEW Ultimate Era Wrestling, and we got a doozy for you again here tonight. It is tag team week in UEW, and we are ready to get started with some nice matches. Now, of course, we know how long tag team matches can be, so we are gonna go ahead and only showcase two. Before we get into that, let's take a look at the standings. Well, not the standings. Let's take a look at the schedule first of this past week. The matches that you did not get to see. We had some big matches go down. Some upsets. If you look at AJ and Andre right there, that was a crazy upset in itself. But it was some really, really good matches. As we continue on and look at the other ones. So if your favorite wrestler did not win, then tough luck. Now let's take a look at the point standings. And this is how everything currently shapes out after week 2. Austin just keeps winning, the momentum keeps building. Chris Jericho is the only person right now, it looks like he'll be able to catch him on. They have to start letting Austin lose. They have to start making Austin lose. Something has to happen, I don't know. Hogan leads the Reality Era at 4 points, Piper right behind him, as well as the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. In the Ruthless Aggression Era, Eddie Guerrero jumps out in front along with Kurt Angle, 4 points apiece. Edge bounced back from that 1 point win and wins himself 2 points, and he is at 3. Everybody else lost. Not lost, but it's just crazy how the standings look right now. You never thought you would see The Undertaker with -2 points in this era of wrestling. Neither Shawn Michaels either, I don't know. But they got to start winning if they want to be able to contend for that in postseason. And as you can see over in the Reality Era as well, Roman Reigns and AJ Styles are tied for 4 points apiece. Looking really good on top. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the matches for tonight. Tag team week, people. As you can see, we're going to have some crazy looking matches going down. As for this week, the Golden Era and the Attitude Era will team up to face the Ruthless Aggression Era and the Reality Era. As we see Andre the Giant and Chris Jericho team up to face the team of Braun Strowman and Edge. Who's going to come out the winner in this match? And remember, tag team points are half a point to each player. Let's go. Like I said, people, tag team matches tend to take longer than anything else. But here comes the Ayatollah of Rock and Roll. Chris Jericho begins to make his way down to the ring. I remind you, people, as always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Chris Jericho, he has to win tonight. He has to continue to keep pace to catch Austin, or at least stay in that second position. But you gotta think, everybody wants to shoot for that #1 seed. It's not really anything. You don't get anything for it, no type of advantages or anything like that. But to say that you were at the top of the standings when the season ends, it's got to be bragging rights in the locker room for the boys. We're going to see some really crazy matches. Well, 2 matches anyway. 2 tag team matches, everything else will be simulated, and of course, as always, I will have the results for you the next following week on who got those half a points and who lost those half a points. You gotta think, some of these people can't afford to lose anything right now, especially ones that are still in the negative. And here comes the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, as he makes his way down to ringside. You got to think Andre needs this more than I think anybody in this match. Andre is at the bottom of the barrel in the golden era. He is the only one in the negative right now, I believe. From the last time I looked at the standings, I believe, yes, he is. So Andre, to at least get some type of momentum going. I know it's not going to get him out of the negative tonight, but to get at least a little bit of momentum going to continue and to get back to winning ways. You don't want to fall too far behind, because you could be out of contention before you even try to get in it. Andre gracefully making his way down, making his way into the ring. One thing that we did not mention, people, as Braun Strowman's roar hits the arena, the people go crazy. See, he struts his way down the ringside. You gotta think, people, the bad blood between these eras, everybody wants to be dominant, but you're gonna have to work with your teammate in these 4 tag team matches that we have in order to, these points could come down to half a point, literally, from top to bottom, from the 2 spots. You could be in 3rd and could miss out just because of one of these half a points, because you could not work with your teammate. So these points, I'm telling you, you got to get every ounce, every little thing that you can do. So you're going to have to coexist. Got to leave all the tension or everything in the back. Settle it after the match. And here comes the rated R superstar. Edge building his way back up. Try to get into one of those spots right now that are held by Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle in the Ruthless Aggression era. So even though it may not be too much moving around between the people that are separated by more than a point or just half a point, they still covered it. If you win all 4 of your tag team matches, that's 2 points. So I'm saying it could come down to the nitty gritty, people. We're about to get things started right now. Tag team action on the way. Let's see how long this lasts. Oh, they both charge. The anticipation. They've been waiting to get their hands on each other all week. Active competition. Chris Jericho ran into a brick wall, though. Now Braun Strowman firmly in control. It's a nice little even matchup we think we got here, people. 2 giants, 2 technical masterminds. Of course, we know the history between Chris Jericho and Edge. Former friends turned bitter rivals. Jericho's gonna have to do something to get back in this match. Braun Strowman with the Irish whip to the corner. We're actually going to see some tag team action from the 2 men. And over the top, as Chris Jericho lands hard on the mat. And now Edge going to work. Oh, it's all what? What in? Wait, hold it, people. What just happened? Jericho could not let his disgust for Edge go away. And you gotta think Andre is gonna be pissed about this. Just like that, is over by disqualification. Jericho hit a low blow on Edge. You gotta think Braun is probably just, look at his face. He's just looking like, what happened? You can't even see Andre's face, but I know, oh my gosh, I feel for Jericho in the back, people. I don't know what just happened? Well, people, after that quick match, this is supposed to be our main event. Possibly, I may bring you one more, depending on how long this match. What happened? I don't know. But we got to move along, people. So this one was supposed to be our main event, but I don't know. It just depends on how long it takes. Hulk Hogan and Triple H as they team together. This even looks suspect. Versus Kurt Angle and Roman Reigns. This was supposed to be our main event. Depending on how long it takes, I may bring you another match. But let's go ahead and get into this one. I can't believe that. I cannot believe what just happened. Here comes the game. Hopefully cooler heads will prevail in this match and it won't be over in an instant like that one was. My thing is, what's going to stop Triple H and Hulk Hogan from attacking each other? You know the history between these two. We're not going to get into it, but who knows? Will they be able to coexist themselves? I don't see too much problem. There's probably a mutual respect between Kurt Angle and Roman Reigns. So they'll probably work together just fine tonight. But the game may have a lot on his hands tonight. We will see as this match gets started very soon, people. Also reminding you, continue the comments coming. Let me know how you like it. How's it going? Who are you still rooting for? Who do you want to win? Let's get the topics going. Let's get it talking. Triple H has a decent position himself right now. More points on the way for him, possibly. Everybody here in this match is actually in pretty good standing where they sit right now. Triple H did lose his first match, but he bounced back last week, getting a huge win over Brock Lesnar, giving himself 2 points, so he sits at 1 point right now. Jericho just lost, so that brought Jericho down to 3.5. You gotta think. Can the game be the one to catch Austin? He's going to have to be level-headed tonight here. Will we even see any tag team action between the two? And here comes the immortal Hulk Hogan as he struts his way down to the ring. He looks to be all business here tonight. No, Hogan tend to be hot-headed. But if these two want to get those points for here tonight, they're going to have to coexist. They have no choice. Alright, we're going to try to get this thing started here. We're going to rush it out a little bit. Kurt Angle, primed and ready here tonight. Looks kind of crazy doing that and no pyro comes out. We're going to have to fix that. And the atmosphere just changed as soon as Roman's music hit. And here he comes, the big dog. Alright, let's get this match underway. Looks like Triple H and Kurt Angle are going to start it out here. There we go. Calm meeting of each other in the ring. Not like the last match. The cerebral assassin starts to go to work as he chokes the life out of Kurt Angle. The calculated tactician. Triple H going to work on Kurt Angle. Trying to soften him up partly for that pedigree. But do you think we'll even see a tag to Hogan? He may have to do it himself. He Irish whips to the corner and a big clothesline to Angle. Triple H says, that's it. So he stomps on the arm of Angle. Hogan firmly sits at the top of the golden era with the most points. Now Angle's going to go for the tag, and he tags in the big dog. Roman Reigns comes in and slams Triple H immediately. You know the bad blood between these two. An infamous Royal Rumble where Roman had to defend his Universal Championship inside, only to be thrown out by Triple H. Oh, and a big knee. Patented Triple H. Now Triple H going to go to work on Roman. Still no tags yet. Triple H thinks he's going to do it all himself. Yeah, I know Hogan probably is getting impatient over there in the corner. He's trying to get the fans into it. But Triple H is going to do it all himself as Roman gets out of that maneuver. And now Roman Reigns is going to Irish whip Triple H to the corner. And see, this is what I was talking about. As Angle and Roman have no problem working together, but Triple H has still not tagged in. Oh, and chop block to Angle. Now Triple H dragging Angle to the center. Wait a minute. Oh, he actually did it. And here comes the Immortal Hulk Hogan. Hogan looking around. What's he thinking here? Oh! Just stomping on the wrist and the fingers and the arm of Kurt Angle. And now he's going to go to work pounding on Kurt Angle. Now stomp to the chest. Oh! One American hero to another. Look at the teamwork between Kurt Angle and Roman Reigns. Frequent tags, tag team maneuvers. These two are all business today. And this is what I was talking about, people. In order for you to succeed in these matches, you gotta let bygones be bygones until another week when you guys can settle any type of feuds or anything that goes on between each other. Because right now, as far as Triple H and Hogan are concerned, looks like they're going to do the work themselves and tag if they need to. And there's a big clothesline from the big dog. As Reigns stomps in. Look at the strength. Look at the power. And a pin attempt won. But Hogan kicks out at one. And pops back up. With the no sell. But Hogan gets tossed to the outside. And now Roman's going to go to work on the outside on the Hulkster. Hogan trying to fire up. You don't want to be outside with Hogan either. He is the master. As Tony Schiavone used to put it back in WCW. But now these two battling, the referees at a count of 6. As Roman throws the Hulkster back in the ring and a hot tag. And here comes Triple H. Oh, he misses. I think he might have had something in his eye. I don't know. Think maybe some of the sweat. Oh, and a Superman punch. And Triple H is down. But he gets the shoulder up after one. And now Roman stalking. Can he hit it? Can he hit it? Spear! No! It was reversed! And now Triple H! Triple H stalking! Can he hit the pedigree? Pedigree to Roman! Here's the cover! With Angle quickly in to break it up. Here comes... No, Hogan gets back out. But Angle gets punched right in the mouth for his troubles. As Triple H hammers down. Wait a minute, Triple H. What is he doing? I think we've seen him do this before. I think he's trying to goat the referee in. Once again. We saw him do this to Brock Lesnar to win. Triple H now, is he thinking? Oh, just hammers home. But Roman's fighting back. And a Michinoku driver from Roman Reigns. Now Roman firing up. Here comes the big dog. Big clotheslines. Another one. Now Roman, was he thinking here? Another Superman punch. Hogan wants to tag. Can Triple H get there? And yes, he's going to. He tags in the Hulkster. And a big punch to the rib cage of the big dog. And a big body slam to follow it up. Now Hogan, what's Hogan thinking? But Roman's back up. Takes him down. I'm glad to see everybody is letting cooler heads prevail. Oh, a stiff shot. Straight to the Hulk. And a Superman punch to Hogan. Roman going to continue to work him. But no. Hogan gets out. But Roman quickly right back on the attack. And he's going to take... Oh, and just bounce him off that... Is it still exposed? No, I don't think it is. I think the referee, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know when he got to it, but it looks like he put it back. And a suplex. So I think Triple H's plan backfired. Of course, you guys didn't get to see it. But Roman is stalking. Hold on that 1 second. Roman stalking Hogan. Can he hit the spear? Spear! No! Hogan with a big boot. Roman cannot hit the spear today. And now an abdominal stretch. Can he get Roman to tap? And just throws him down. What I was saying was Triple H, the way he beat Brock Lesnar. He took the turnbuckle pad off as the referee was distracted. And low blowed Lesnar to win the match. But that was last week. This is now. And there's the big boot. And now Hogan with a camel clutch. Will Roman give up? Kurt Angle not getting in to break it up. I guess he has faith that Roman can get out of it. Roman, what's he going to do now? All his attempts at his power moves have been successfully countered. As Hogan taunts in the ring. You don't want to... Oh, the spear! Spear out of nowhere! 1, 2... And Hogan kicks out at 2.5 before Triple H could even get there. Kurt Angle ran interference, but the Hulkster still was able to kick out. And now Roman showing off the strength again in a big time sit out powerbomb. That's Kurt Angle and Triple H. Superman punch! I couldn't get it out. 1, 2. The Hulkster kicks out again. Triple H and Kurt Angle battling on the outside. Roman firing up. You gotta think he's going for it again. The distractions on the outside. Hogan can't see it coming. Spear! Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God! The immortal Hulk Hogan won't die. Big boot. Hogan in the cover. 1, 2. Roman kicks out. Roman shakes off that kick to the spine, but Hogan back on it again. You're only going to get action like this here at UEW, people. The game visibly tired on the outside. This match has taken a toll on all 4 competitors. Kurt Angle back in the ring. Maybe he can finish the job on Hulk Hogan. Tackles him down to the ground. But Hogan with a counter. Now what's Hogan thinking here? Hogan. Oh, did he dig the nails into the back? That's classic Hogan. Throws Angle in the corner. Tags in Triple H. Tag team maneuver for the 2. Angle with the Irish whip. Oh no, the turnbuckle pad is still off. I don't think the referee has noticed it yet. Triple H bounced right off the turnbuckle. What's Kurt Angle thinking here? The game not going to see it happen. Got him up. Kick to the gut. Oh, I thought he may have been going for a pedigree there. Now he's going to work over the leg of Kurt Angle. I can't talk right now. People lays the fist in. Softening up that head for a pedigree possibly. He's got him up. Oh, drops the knee. The point of the knee right into the skull. These 4 men you're seeing right now, how bad they want those points. The game taking a second. Continues to work over that surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle takes a breather to the outside. We're taking it back to the outside again. And a back suplex to the game on the outside. As the match goes further on, the aggression of these men are coming out. Full swing, full speed ahead. Referee's count is at 5. They're still battling on the outside. Angle, what's he going to do? He puts him back in the ring. Angle, what's he thinking here? Bangs his head off. Oh! Hunter gets out of it quick though. Irish whip to the rope. Oh, and the face buster. Patting at Triple H. Now Kurt trying to call, and there he gets the hot tag. And here comes Roman. Big shoulder tackle. And a clothesline. And another one. And now Triple H got the hot tag to Hogan in a big clothesline. We're back and forth here, people. And another one. And Roman is down. Kurt Angle's down. Triple H is down. The leg drop. Hogan into the cover. 1, 2. Roman kicks out. And another one. Hogan is trying to put the icing on the cake. 1, 2. Kurt Angle. I don't know if he kicked out of Kurt broke it up in the nick of time. Hogan trying to fire up. But Roman back on the attack. Superman punch. 1, 2, 3. The big dog. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch out of nowhere. And Roman and Kurt Angle have won their tag team match as they continue to celebrate in the ring. What a match! What a main event! Hogan tried to hurry up and end the match. Triple H was down on the outside. Kurt Angle was down on the outside. He hit a leg drop. Roman kicks out. He hit another leg drop. And I don't know if Roman kicked out or if Kurt broke up the pin. But either way, it was just in the nick of time. Triple H was too exhausted on the outside. Roman hits a Superman punch and puts the Hulkster away. Thank you for watching, people. Thank you for joining me once again for another week of UEW. Week 4 is on the way. Keep on supporting the channel. Keep on keeping them comments coming. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week, people.